All right, looks like I'm live and it's going to my different feeds. I just realized that I was trying to figure out how all of the different platforms are receiving this, and all I need to do is click a particular button. I could find out. Still learning how to use some of this technology. So I'll wait a few moments. I see a few folks are coming on. Let me check the chat to see anybody who might be here to say that they are here. I've been using some of my time to get some projects done in addition to doing our normal preparation for our remote services on Sunday, which is quite an ordeal because everybody's doing their part at different locations and then sending it to a member of our audio-visual team to put it all together. And it takes quite a few hours to upload everything. Part of it is because I think the internet is being used so much that the time is a little longer than normal. But I see a few folks are coming on. I see William is on, and so appreciate you being here. And I see a few other folks that have been coming on as well. I'm going to go ahead and maybe just say a few words to get us rolling for today. So today is what? We're on Tuesday. Some days I lose track of what day it is because I don't have my normal routine, but today's Tuesday, March the 30th. And I trust that you all are staying safe and doing well during this interesting time that we're all going through at this moment. I was sharing with someone the other day that we're going through a major reset, both as individuals and I think as a collective society and world. And if we see it from a higher point of view, we can find the benefits that are there for us, although sometimes it's hard to see it. And it can be a positive reset if we look hard enough for it. I believe that we're here to be agents to reset what spirit is kind of pushing us to become. I think we're here to become more than we were before all this took place. And I know if I speak to a number of people, there is some anxiety as we go through this change about what might be lost after we go through this experience, and we don't know exactly what it's going to look like. I think the first thing is to get through it. But I think to help us, we want to continue to commune with this presence, to go into the silence and take a fearless inventory and see what is essential and determine what is it that we may want to let go. And we simply start by asking the question, what is no longer serving us? And I think when we identify those things that don't serve us, we're worried less about something that we may not have later on or how things will be different. I think it helps us get clear of what's essential, helps us get clear of what's non-essential. I was thinking when we go back to normal, and I realized when I thought about that, there will be no normal. It's going to be something new. I mentioned the other day that it's going to be kind of after 9/11 when we went to the airports, a whole new normal set in. And I think there's going to be a new normal setting in because an old way is passing away and systems that didn't work anymore are going to fall to the wayside so something new can be reborn. And I think this rebirth, we don't want to be the same people that we were prior to this. We want to be lifted to see a new vision, new possibilities that are seeking to emerge in our world right now. And I think for that to happen, we want to release and let go and embrace whatever the mystery happens to be for us right now. So let's take a few moments. I'm going to start, as we usually do, to connect with the word for the day that Unity writes in their daily word. And I read a little earlier, and the daily word for today is abundance. And when I think of abundance, I think of spiritual abundance, not just the material. And it states that abundance surrounds me. I live in an endlessly abundant universe. I need to turn only to nature to encounter the variety of God's bounty all around me. Flowers and plants that blossom, the sun that shines, and waters that flow are signs that abundance is everywhere in the manifest world. Yet I know there's more to abundance than I'm able to take in with my senses. Looking within, I find more abundance when I become aware of the endless possibilities for my life. My potential is limitless, and this knowledge empowers me to boldly pursue opportunities to achieve great things. I find abundant ways that I can grow, learn, serve, and help. And with zeal, I open my mind and heart to them all. And the psalmist writes in Psalm 36:8, they feast on the abundance of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your delights. So we take in those words that no matter what we're going through or what we're growing through, that abundance surrounds us all the time. That opportunities are there if we continue to look for them, because behind the pictures that we see, there's always something for us to find the good in. And so let's take a few moments now to, recenter ourselves if we're not, or just to deepen our centeredness if we're already there. And go into that meditative state to commune with the presence. And just rest assured that there's a presence we can lean on at all times. So let's do that right now. I invite you to turn within. Focus on your breathing. With each in-breath and out-breath, know that you're becoming more and more relaxed. And in this state, we become the observer. In the silence of our being, we're able to see and observe the actions in the outside world. We see it, but we're not caught up in it. We have a sense of non-attachment to it, so that it no longer has power over us. We discover the power that is within us. As we discover that power within us, we're not caught up in the changeable. And we tap into the spiritual knowledge that is available to each and every one of us. We're not pulled by the things in the physical world. We feel ourselves to be the pure, unlimited beings that we are. Rest in that truth for just a few moments. Feel it, see it. We are unlimited beings, pure energy. That is not attached to the outer changes. It's not affected by the unfolding dramas around us. We tap into that purity of who and what we always are. We rest in this experience now. We rest in this powerful awareness of being able to simply observe what is going on unaffected by it. Our emotions may go up and down, but we even see and look at the emotions as the observer, knowing we have the emotions, but we are not them. And they will pass through. So we continue to withdraw our thoughts from the external world, not getting entangled in that. And focus here and now to the depth of our being. We feel and sense that spark of light that we are. We rediscover those inner qualities that are part of our true nature. We sense and feel our connection with them when we still the mind and don't get caught up in the thoughts of the moment. We observe them, we let them pass through, and go below the surface mind. And below that, there is a place of perfect peace. It is a deep, bliss-filled silence. We rest assured in that silent space for a moment once again. In that stillness, we tap in the secret place of the Most High. It is the essence of that peace that passes all human understanding. We become its embodiment. So we are radiating this peaceful energy in thoughts we have, in words we speak, in actions we take. We are filled with the waves of this eternal and unlimited peace. We feel that bliss now. We have a sense, regardless of what our outside world is going through, how closely it may be to us. When we turn to that peaceful place, we sense and know that all is well. And somehow, some way, we will weather whatever storm comes through in our life and in our world. for we are reminded that that which is within us is far more powerful than anything in the external world. The Spirit of the living God is always on the field. It is a presence we can always depend on. We lean on that presence now. For this, we are grateful and thankful. And in this state, we continue to affirm the vision of our world and for ourselves. As we simply affirm, we are in the presence of pure spirit. We are reminded that our entire planet is immersed in truth. The truth that says that life, love, health, and wholeness is who we really are. We radiate that wholeness now as we draw on the one and only source of life, the Spirit of the living God, the force that is with us. This presence, this force, pours this quickening life into each of us. It pours it through and as our planet. And we quicken it when we turn our attention to its healing presence. We trust the Spirit of God now to restore us to harmony and health and wholeness, knowing that anything not in alignment with this harmony and health, not in alignment with this harmony or our true nature, returns to the nothingness for which it has come. We give thanks for this. We are grateful for this. We are this. And so it is. Ashe. Go forth in abundance and peace. Be well and stay safe. Peace and blessings to you. Enjoy the rest of your day.